insights, picks, results. This is Wizards Sports Picks. Beyond the Lines.
Sweet. All right. Welcome into Beyond the Lines. This is your Monday, June 15th edition. My name is Tom Macrina. Make sure you head over to wizardsportspicks.com for all my premium plays. Right now, recording, we're in a weather delay for the UFC Freedom 250. But actually, Monday has a very, very good slate. We have a lot of stuff going on. Baseball. We have WNBA. There's some tennis going on. And we also have the World Cup, which we've been doing well in. So make sure you go over to wizardsportspicks.com. If you like World Cup, you can get a 25% discount by using the code World Cup 2026. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Not only does it help us, it helps you make sure you don't miss any of the great content put out by wizardsportspicks.com. We'll get into that shortly. But I have three plays to talk about today. One in the World Cup. I also have a play in Major League Baseball, and I will finish up with the WNBA. So let's get right into it. I will start out with the World Cup. We have Spain versus Cape Verde. That's going to be at noon. Spain, they entered the tournament as legitimate title contenders here. They dominated qualifying, scoring 21 goals in 6 matches. This team is deep, and they're talented. I do think that Spain should dominate possession and force Cape Verde into a defensive posture. If we look at Cape Verde on the other side, they're making their first ever World Cup appearance after an impressive qualification campaign. They are ranked 67th in the world. Blue Sharks, they're disciplined. They're a physical side that plays with confidence. Obviously, they already earned respect by qualifying ahead of stronger regional opponents. But I think their path to success here is likely to involve staying compact defensively and hoping to frustrate Spain for long stretches. We look at Spain. Technically, they're superior. They have more depth, more experience, which creates a massive gap on paper. Cape Verde's defense organization could keep them respectable early, but I think Spain's relentless pressure should eventually break through. Spain should collect all 3 points and take an early lead in Group H, while Cape Verde's realistic objective will be to limit damage and build confidence for upcoming matches against Uruguay and Saudi Arabia. Obviously, we can't take the Spain at the price they're at, so we're going to back them on the spread. You can find it at -2.5 at -110. Baseball, Phillies versus Marlins. So the Miami Marlins, they traveled to Philadelphia for the opener of this divisional series. Rookie right-hander Ryan Gusto is expected to face the Phillies' Zack Wheeler. Wheeler enters with a dominant 2.22 earned run average and a .85 whip, while Gusto has struggled to limit MLB action, posting a 6.00 earned run average. We'll talk about Gusto first. As I said, 0-1 record, 6.00 earned run average. He's obviously still adjusting to major league hitters, which is not a good recipe against a veteran lineup like Philadelphia's. He has shown strikeout ability, but he's been vulnerable when falling behind in the counts. If we look at the other side, we have Zack Wheeler, 5-1 record, 2.22 earned run average. He has 53 strikeouts with just 12 walks. Obviously, he's one of baseball's most reliable starters. He's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in most of his starts this season. Philadelphia holds a clear advantage offensively, especially at home. Lineup features significantly more power than Miami's. The Marlins, they rely heavily on contact hitters. That's going to be tough against Zack Wheeler here. So unless Gusto delivers a career best outing, Philadelphia should control the game from the start. Wheeler is capable of limiting Miami's scoring opportunities, and Philly's offense should have success against Gusto, especially after being shut out Sunday in Milwaukee. Time of recording, there's no line for the first five, but I will back the Phillies on the first five run line, minus a half. But for this video, I like the Phillies full game on the run line. So we're going to jump in while it's plus money. So we're going to take the Phillies minus 1.5 at plus 102. And at WNBA, we have the Sparks versus the Valkyries. Talk about the Sparks first. So Kelsey Plum returns. She's playing at an elite level. She's coming off a historic 43-point performance against Phoenix. That one broke my heart. Sparks, they become increasingly dangerous offensively when Plum gets support from the front court and secondary scorers. LA has been inconsistent defensively. They allow opponents to dictate tempo, especially in their most recent games. Obviously, they won their last three. Golden State has won their last two. So both teams are on winning streaks here. Golden State, they return home after a strong win over Seattle. They have a balanced attack. The Valkyries have built their success around defense, though, rebounding, efficient half-court offense. Home court has been a significant edge as well for Golden State. Los Angeles, they go as Plum goes. Golden State's defensive focus should be centered on forcing other Sparks players to beat them. Golden State has established itself as one of the tougher defensive teams in the league and excels at slowing down opposing guards. Golden State appears to have more complete roster right now. They enter in good form. While I do think Plum can keep Los Angeles competitive, the Valkyries' defensive discipline and home court edge make them the preferred side here. So I like the Valkyries minus 4.5. So we'll just recap these three plays in the World Cup at noon. We are going to take Spain minus 2.5 at a price around minus 110. We're also going to take in baseball the Phillies minus 1.5 at plus 102. If we get up to like minus 110, 115, I'd probably stay away. Look for plus money here. And then in the WNBA, we have the Sparks versus the Valkyries. And we are going to take the Valkyries minus 4.5. So that's your plays for Beyond the Line, Monday, June 14th. Again, my name is Tom Macrina. You can find all my premium plays over at wizardsportspicks.com. Tons of content coming out. Doing real well on the World Cup. You can check me out on the wraparound every day, Monday through Friday at 12:30 for Tom's Smoke Break. I've been killing it at them with the free plays. Yeah, we did. Wizard Pit Stop's been on fire. If you're not a NASCAR fan, tune in. If you are a NASCAR fan, you should be tuning in because we've been hitting outrights all over the place. More than half of the races have been outright winners, and we failed to catch the outrights in the first three races. So you can see what kind of momentum we've been on since the beginning of the season. That's me and Joey Tron. You could also check out the Wizards Lair. That's Wednesdays live at 6 o'clock. That's myself with David Delano and Sniper West. We have plenty of content out all the time. I drop a lot of shorts, plenty of free content. But make sure you go over to wizardsportspicks.com, put in your email so you can get all the free plays sent to you via email so you don't miss anything. Like, subscribe to this video so you don't miss any of the great content put out by us. Mondays are usually rough, but you know what? I always find you some winners. So happy Monday. Let's catch some tickets.